New York. I love this place, and living here for nearly 2 decades has allowed me to experience many things, some surpassing my wildest dreams. And those experiences have not only inspired me to explore beyond the boroughs, they've also inspired me to explore the world. Hi, my name's Allyshia, and I'm on a quest to show you a different side of New York State and even some international locales beyond. So come on and get away with me, even if it's just for a day. Hey y'all! On this episode of Getaway for a Day with Allyshia Renee, I traveled to Cartagena, Colombia. Y'all see that lady right there with the orange bag? That's Chauncey Lundy Russell, founder of Destination Liberation and a fellow Alabama A&M alum of mine. One day, I sent a simple message asking her how can I help with her great nonprofit, and then boom, she asks me to come along to Colombia as a photographer and videographer. Let me tell you, I enjoyed Cartagena so much, and the richness of Spanish-speaking people that have so much pride in their African heritage, it was so heartwarming. So come along with me as I give you a daily recap of the girls' activities during our stay. I hope you like what I put together.
My name is Chauncey Lundy, and I am the founder of Destination Liberation. Destination Liberation exists to educate, expose, and empower Black girls through African-centered international travel experiences. I planned a trip for 16 Black girls from different parts of the U.S., primarily from the South, to Cartagena, Colombia.
Hi, I'm Sanaya Sullivan. I'm 17 years old. I'm from New Orleans, but I go to a school in Detroit called Lakeview High School. I expect to get bonds. Mostly I want friendships, sisterhoods, and to also learn about the culture and how it plays a part in my life.
Hi, I'm Liz Jones. I'm from Alabama. I attend Wilcox Central High School, and I'm 16 years old. I expect to learn about the culture, the different environment, and traveling outside of the country, of the United States.
Hi, I'm Markilla Jordan. I'm 15 years old, and I go to Florida School of Florida, the Deaf and the Blind, and I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. To be honest, I thought the trip was going to be like a little boring when I read about it, but then when I got to meet the people and I realized that it's like not about really the trip, it's about who you spend it with, I realized it would be like more fun.
What we did was we had an educational experience. We learned about the Palenque. We learned about the La Boquilla fishing village. We were able to interact with different cultures, but we also had some fun intermingled in that. Girls had a chance to enjoy themselves at the beach and be able to interact with each other, have a cultural exchange at the Binational Center that's sponsored by the U.S. Embassy here in Cartagena. So that was really, really fun too, but it also was educational. We were able to go to Rocha and interact with the community where this is the first time, I have to say, where there were people who didn't know who Beyonce even was, and that just blew my mind. But it was also made me happy because what it made me understand and realize is that just because we think that someone is an international celebrity and icon, people have their own celebrities that they think about too that we may not know, and they still are maintaining hundreds of years of culture, customs, traditions. And our girls were able to do that. They were able to learn about that. They were able to participate in that. And one of the comments that one of the girls made who was on a part of this trip is that when they were participating in dance in the communities, that it was just looked at as dance when they rolled their hips. Whereas in the United States, they're looked at as fast or being too grown, and they're being judged, and not just it being seen as something that's a part of culture.
Hi, my name is Alex Thompson. I am from Decatur, Alabama, and I am 16 years old. My favorite part of this trip is going to different islands, different villages, meeting new people that look like you, that act like you, that have the same rhythm as you, My favorite part of this trip is actually dancing, because I love to dance and that's one of my best things to do back at home. I just enjoyed myself this whole trip. It really put me out of my comfort zone, because usually I'm like always to myself, I'm never meeting new people, but this trip actually gave me an opportunity to do that, and so now I have the experience of meeting new people, and now I'm ready to carry that on throughout my life.
Hi, my name is Ebony Woods and I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I am 18 years old and my favorite part about the trip was visiting all the different places like Palenque and Rocha, and then having my first experience on a boat, and then being able to island hop, which was amazing. And then you got to stand up in the water and try different drinks and eat different foods. You got coconut rice, you got grilled chicken, and then the way they fry their fish, we even went fishing, and it's way different than the way we fish back at home. And I think just experiencing this different culture allows you to understand and see what it's like to be somewhere else that's different, because you grow up believing in doing a certain thing, and so being able to experience something different is very important for people like me.
In a world that tells black girls that we aren't smart, that we are disposable, that we aren't important, that we aren't pretty, all of those things that people say, I want black girls to know that they are brilliant, that we are bold, we are beautiful, and that we deserve to know more about our history, how we have been able to be resistant and resilient in the world, and that we are connected to other black girls around the world. And to me, having that experience is what Destination Liberation is all about.
Two, three. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to pivot. Remember, we talked about being flexible. So you'll get to enjoy a little bit more of the hotel when we check in. And we're going to have orientation at 6 o'clock so that we can kind of know the whole trip day by day and just kind of set expectations. This is our first time meeting and seeing each other in person. Remember, I told you that your roommate is your buddy, so you should know where they are at all times, right? All right, so you should know no walking around the hotel by yourself, none of that. So you need to be with somebody at all times, even if you're not with your roommate. But your roommate should know where you are. If I do a room check, they need to be able to say something. But anyway, I want to make sure that you all are safe, that you are having a good time, and that you are learning, all right?
And we're going to visit today a village that was established by Africans that were enslaved and escaped from slavery in the 1600s. This village is called, at the beginning it was called a Palenque. And a Palenque was just a community established by Africans that escaped from slavery. Well, it happens that we have probably about 30 of those Palenques up until today from the 1600s, where we preserve African culture, language, music, dances, and things like that. do sports? Which one you do?
I don't know if this is sports, but
My friends, you are in Cartagena de Indias. I can tell you today how was Cartagena, how it's now, and according to experts, how it's going to be Cartagena in the future.
Yeah, this front and back, alright, and one.
Center. We have actually a center in the city, but the city has a lot of support from organizations around the city. By Cartagena, nobody's doing anything. So because of the, I would say, the grace of God upon my life and the support in the travel community, the black travel community, we've been able to build this location. We believe that we will be ready by September, hopefully. If not November, we want to open this year.
I got to know an area of my country that I had always talked of, but never known. Meeting people, understanding our roots makes me a more complete person. Obviously, Black people. I thank each of you for your kindness. I hope you see you soon. And I wish you continue to connect with our roots because that is who we are. Very thankful.
As a part of the trip for today. So I wanted to say thank you for teaching the girls, for teaching me, because it was information that none of us had learned before.
Repeat after me. I am a black girl.
I am a black girl.
Standing strong as can be.
Standing strong as can be.
I am a black girl.
I am a black girl.
Standing as tall as a tree.
Standing as tall as a tree. tree.
So what we're going to do today is learn the fishing, the local styles. We got nets that we throw out there. We go on canoes. We're gonna go on a canoe ride. It's not deep water, it's shallow water that you can walk probably up to here to your legs, so it will be okay.
Volcán del Totumo. By the time we'll be there, I'm going to show you what a totumo is. It's a fruit, and there are like plenty of these totumo trees by there, by the mud volcano. It's not a big volcano. It's like Etna or Himalaya. No, it's a cone, and we are going to step up some steps, and then we are going inside. It's like a natural spa, right? And I've been told, and I've seen also, that once you go in the mud, and then we go to the lagoon, you get all washed up there, you will look 20 years younger. All right. So the ones that are less than 20 years
Y'all just gonna be invisible.
Bueno, mi nombre es Akin Bongani.
My name is Akin Bongani.
Director de la Escuela de Fútbol Femenino.
The director of the tennis soccer team.
Panteras Prietas.
It's called the Black Panthers.
Bueno, el nombre es en honor, un tributo a las mujeres, al movimiento afroamericano Panteras Negras de los Estados Unidos.
The name was chosen to honor the name of the movement of the Black Panthers in the United States.
Porque tenemos la convicción como negros afrodescendientes que somos de conservar toda esa lucha que caracterizaron a nuestros ancestros para hoy mantener la condición de vida, de libertad que poseemos hoy día.
Okay, so the main objective is also to acknowledge the fight of our ancestors and those who fought for our freedom, so we can have this condition of life that we have today.
Y reivindicar el papel de la mujer a nivel social, darle la oportunidad a las chicas y exaltar el nombre de ese movimiento, de esas mujeres que hicieron parte de ese movimiento, Rosa Parks, Angela Davis, y sin número de mujeres que hicieron parte de ese proceso y que fueron como ejemplo.
Okay, so also to acknowledge the women in the Black Panther movement like Angela Davis, Rosa Parks, and all these women that played an important role in that movement in those days. Okay, muy bien. American Colombian institution is supported by the U.S. Embassy. It was started in 1963, I believe, and it is one of the top English institutes in Cartagena, one of the tops.
It's a pleasure to have you here. We are going to have a series of short activities to facilitate interaction. The idea is to promote the cultural exchange. Our students are between the age of 13, 15, and 16 years old, okay, and they are here to have short conversation with you, to exchange what you do in your country, typical dishes, some stereotypes that you may have over there compared to the ones we have in Colombia. So the idea is to have short, easy activities to facilitate the communication in small groups.
So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Getaway for a Day. Journey into this land of rich culture with me, Allyshia Renee. But don't fret, come on back for the next episode, my friends, now that this fantastic journey has come to an end. Bye, y'all.